Yo, what's good YouTuber? Moses in the house. Anyways, I just wanted to quickly say if you enjoy the content, drop a like, drop a sub. I appreciate it very much. And anyways, let's get straight into the video. Yeah. We're watching when YouTubers try to warn their audience. Okay, I can't lie, this looks like an interesting one, I'll be real. Let's get into it. No need to talk so much.
From Markiplier warning his audience about the massive honey scam 6 years ahead.
Oh, I saw that. I can't lie. I actually saw that. Yo, that honey scam that came out the other month, and Markiplier was sat here talking about it years ago. Nah, he was like, that was like 200 IQ play.
At a time,
There's some shady shit going on. I can't put my finger
Let's-
upon it.
to Jacksepticeye's brutally honest warning.
Do you think Mr. Beast ruined YouTube? Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know about this.
Here are 8 times YouTubers try to warn their audience. Starting
Who's that? Wait, who's that? Let me go back a second. Who's that? Is that PewDiePie? The Sidemen, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier. I know that one. We just saw that one. Who these like 3 people? And what do they warn us about?
Starting with Markiplier, who spent a few minutes during a 2019 stream to vent about a product that every YouTuber
I can't lie. This is actually like baffling. Like, cause he's like proper, like he's tearing into honey, and then all the stuff that came out later on. It's like,
except him was promoting.
I don't know why, but I naturally distrust honey.
With Honey being a free browser extension promising to help people save
you know what? His rant made so much sense. Like looking back now, you're like, oh my god, how did nobody else see this sooner? You get me? But like at the time, it's just like, free coupons.
money, Markiplier went on to explain his doubts about it.
My gut tells me that nothing in life is free. So where's all these savings coming from? They push so much advertising.
Yeah, like thinking about it now, it's so shady. Especially PayPal, like buying it for like, what did they buy it for? They bought it for like a couple billion, didn't they? Like they paid big bucks for honey. And nobody saw it coming as well. Like, that's actually crazy. Like, that is actually crazy. Like, nobody saw this coming. It's like, how were they paying all these ads? They were paying Mr. Beast, they were paying Lioness, they were paying everyone. And nobody saw it coming.
On YouTube, they do brand deals with other YouTubers.
Despite admitting that Honey might turn out to be fine, Mark couldn't bring himself to trust it.
I got no problem with like the concept of an app that like clips coupon codes for you. That's great. That sounds great on its surface. But there's some shady shit going on. People are getting money out of it, and then people are saving money out of it, and that makes sense, but the other part doesn't make sense, and then something's going on here. Where's all this money?
That's what, oh my god, yo, we should have saw this coming. We all should have saw this coming. Like, are you ready for this? Ready for what, bro? What's good, man? Yeah, like, bro, that should have been, like, they were saving us money for free, essentially, which doesn't really make sense, the business model, you get me? Like, but then it turns out, they're poaching cookies, and
Yeah, boy.
yo, appreciate the follow, bro. Yo, and I appreciate the follow. Yeah, they're poaching cookies, and on top of that, when they did give us coupons, the coupons were worse. You get me?
Coming from?
Capping it off with a bold prediction.
I have a feeling there's gonna, in like a couple years, there's gonna be the great honey conspiracy of like 2022.
This would become eerily accurate in 2025, with tech reviewer Megalag being the first YouTuber to expose the ugly truth.
Honey is a scam, and the majority of claims promoted by those influencers aren't even remotely true.
The scam affected both the user and the content creator. The user would all
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, I just spit water all over myself. Oh my god. Yeah, when this came out, oh my god, this blew my mind. I'll be so real. This like actually blew my mind.
Always get the worst possible discounts, while the creators would lose affiliate revenue to Honey. Once Megalag spoke out, other YouTubers stepped forward too, including tech reviewer Marcus Brownlee,
I don't know why I had captions on. I haven't seen Marcus Brownlee's video yet. Should I watch it?
who would also explain the scam and credit Mark for getting it right all along.
And there was a hilarious clip of Markiplier from like 4 years ago being very suspicious of them.
Mark admitted that while he knew something was wrong, the
I can't lie. Markiplier's a smart man. Like, not many like people realize, but this guy's smart.
extent of the scam still shocked him.
I just knew that it didn't feel right. I never took a honey deal because I didn't trust it. And holy shit, it was so much worse than I ever could have imagined.
Yeah, bro. Imagine being Mark the second you find out after, like, he predicted it years ago. It comes out all this stuff, like, you know, they scam the people who use it. They scam the creators. They scam businesses too, because there's a part 2 coming out as well.
Imagine!
Markiplier has every reason to feel smug about his prediction, much like PewDiePie, who was the first YouTuber to warn about the dark side of Ryan's world.
It's kind of like seeing child stars.
Oh my god. Oh, what? I remember this. What was happening? Wasn't it like the parents were forcing the kid to like make videos, and then when the kid was growing up, they were still like forcing them to
On television, because you know, like, their parents are literally forcing them to do it, and it's just something sad about it.
He would make this comment on
Right.
January 3rd, 2017, when he sat down to react to an article making a bold claim.
What is this? 5-year-old threatens to dethrone YouTube king
what?
over my goddamn dead body.
Pewds would go on to review this up-and-coming channel, only to be left thoroughly unimpressed. But it wasn't just the content that left a bad taste in his mouth.
Who will you hatch?
See, she doesn't even let him finish. He was clearly about to say something there.
Besides the
Bitch,
pattern of
come on.
parental manipulation, Pewds noticed another odd thing about Ryan's channel.
Have you ever seen a video with 11 million views and 9,000 likes? Please
Do they put their views?
direct me to that video, because it doesn't exist. These are not real people. These are not real views.
PewDiePie would end his rant with a funny skit that would end up being scarily close to the reality of most child YouTubers.
Can you do it again, baby? But can you do it with more energy?
More energy?
Yeah, hey, here's a Red Bull, okay? Mommy needs some dollars, so you need to look happy.
8 years later, Ryan's channel has come under intense scrutiny for parental exploitation and shady business practices, ultimately proving Pewds right. But while PewDiePie didn't personally know Ryan, controversial YouTuber Vicky would give a chilling warning about someone she knew very well.
I remember Whoa Vicky. Oh my god, wasn't she on Dr. Phil?
Vicky,
Catch me outside, how about that? Or am I thinking about the wrong person?
real name Victoria Rose, first rose to fame in 2017 after using racial slurs and claiming to be black.
I took the test and they said I'm black. That means I have the right to tell y'all that I'm black.
But it became pretty clear that Vicky was just building a persona to chase clout, much like fellow flexer Lil Tay.
I dropped 200 racks on this car, and I'm only 9 years old.
Oh, I
Vicky
remember
and Tay's paths
this.
would cross due to Vicky's feud with another controversial teen, Bad Baby, aka the Cash Me Outside girl.
Me and my blood
Oh, never mind. I was thinking about Bad Baby. Yo, my fault.
sister. You feel what I'm saying? These broke ass bitches.
Bad baby is a bitch.
But on June 29th, 2018, Vicky would make a surprisingly serious video after she discovered the concerning truth about her friend.
Lil Tay is a little girl, a 10-year-old girl who came from Canada, who plays ballet. You know what I'm saying? She don't know nothing about no rappers. She don't
Plays
know nothing
ballet.
about flexing. It's her brother that runs her account.
Going on to explain why this was so bothersome.
She's really a good person. Like, it's just her brother in her ear telling her what to do. He started yelling at her and was like, how'd you do that? You did it wrong. Did it.
Oh, so it's like the case of it's like the parents. It's the same as the parents with the other channel. That makes sense. That makes sense.
And then she started crying because, like, she's 10 years old. She doesn't know how to handle all that.
Fans were quick to appreciate Vicky's rare moment of maturity. Her warning highlighted the exploitation in Tay's life, leading to more people exposing the truth about Tay's family and eventually allowing Lil Tay to live her own happy life.
Oh
But
my god, I remember when she came back and everyone said she was like unalived. but it was just like her dad like making up stuff. I remember that.
Exposing Tay's brother, Vicky's video became her most popular
Yo,
one to
appreciate
date,
you
much
for
like
the likes.
YouTuber Polydactyl, who exposed primitive technology channels in his most viewed video ever.
Just like Santa Claus and the Queen of England.
Oh yeah, don't they like fake everything? Like, don't they actually just fake everything? I remember that. I remember when I found out about this. Like, it broke my heart. Yo, me, I appreciate
technology
you.
channels.
And Rubens too, bro.
Backing his claim by pointing out inconsistencies with primitive tech videos.
This dude is using a stick to carve out this giant hole, which leaves very small marks in the dirt. And if you look above...
Oh, but you can see the big marks. It looks like a machine or like a shovel or something. You get me? Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
You see these really big, wide marks.
Appreciate you guys.
Something that a shovel would make.
He then points out the evident excavator tread marks in the video, further proving the use of machinery behind the scenes. But that wasn't all, as the inconsistencies with nature kept adding up.
What's this? He's splitting bamboo with a hatchet? Hatchets do not pop up in nature, all right? Have you ever seen a field of hatchets? Me neither.
Putting the final nail in the coffin by highlighting the scheme behind these channels.
Either
what's
like
that?
the village
Really?
or some
Slide.
company came in, they hired a team, and just every once in a while, they said, hey, stop working. We're gonna have this dude come out and hit it with a stick a couple times.
Since then,
Yo,
many YouTubers
appreciate
have
you, man.
exposed
You
the truth about
guys are
primitive
getting
technology
crazy.
channels in recent years, prompting people to appreciate Poly. Now, while Polydactyl can gloat about being right, the Sidemen can pat themselves on the back after warning their fans of a scam. In 2020.
Wait, what? 2025? Wait, this year? Oh, so this is recent.
The Sidemen charity football match was taking place in Wembley,
Yo,
featuring
appreciate
popular
that, yo.
YouTubers
Big
like
up,
Kai
Ruben.
Cenat and
Thank
Logan
you.
Paul,
Thank you for
causing
following.
the tickets to be in hot demand. But in the months leading up to their event, the group became aware of a disturbing activity. Bots and fake
What's
accounts
good?
are claiming to sell charity match tickets. These are most likely scams. People
Carla, I never saw this, but oh my god. I could have gone to a charity match as well. I was buying the tickets and it locks me off for some
were
reason.
grateful for the timely announcement. Surprisingly, this wasn't the first time the Sidemen had to deal with ticket trouble around their annual event, with the 2024 edition affected as well.
We check on eBay, people are reselling.
I really dislike the fact that people have thought, there's a charity event, let me go and buy a
It's
ticket so I
disgusting.
can sell it to make 10 times the price of the ticket for myself.
Yeah,
Among
what?
the many stars who took to the field in 2025
It's
was
just-
Mr.
it's
Beast,
crazy.
who had
Yo,
been the subject
almost
of
that
a
kid.
warning by
Thank you.
YouTuber Jacksepticeye.
Do you think Mr. Beast ruined YouTube?
Yes.
Before getting this question during a lie detector test,
Do you know what? Actually, on second thought, I think I saw this clip a while ago, but I never really paid it too much attention. But oh my god, like thinking about it now, he was low-key
Jack
right.
would be asked by Tommy Innant about his thoughts on YouTube,
Would you say YouTube's changed for the worse?
Yes.
leading to a follow-up question that
Yeah, because I can't lie, it's all like YouTube's like, yo, bro, what is that profile picture? Yo, YouTube's like, hey, Ruben, I appreciate you, man. YouTube's like changed from like, you know, like sort of content I make, you get me, to more like cool, bro, if that makes sense.
revealed a shocking confession from Jack.
Do you like Mr. Beast?
No.
Jack. Oh! Do you think Mr. Beast ruined YouTube?
Yes.
When asked about his reasoning, Jack didn't hold back.
Because it became more about views, money, and popularity than it did about having fun.
The clip went viral, prompting
What?
Mr. Beast to hit back with a response on X. Most of the internet sympathized with Mr. Beast, with some even questioning Jack's motives. But while Jack didn't respond,
You know what? You know what's crazy? Because he was getting grilled at the time, but like, if you look at it now, you know, you'll see, like, it really was like that. Yo, Ruben, I appreciate you, bro. Yeah. If you look back now, it's like, damn, you know, it's all about money, views, and instead of actually enjoying yourself and loving what you do.
his words would loom large a few months later as Mr. Beast faced one controversy after another. From YouTube medical expert Dr. Mike criticizing Lunchly,
I usually don't make videos discussing creators' products, but when terms like healthier or better for you get tossed around, I feel it's important to set the record straight.
I joined accidentally. I appreciate that, Ruben. Yo, big up. I appreciate that. Yeah, hopefully one day, you know, hopefully one day I'll have the viewers, you know, but until then, I'm gonna keep trying, you get me? I appreciate it. Yo, Tyrone, what are you telling me, bro? Welcome to the live, bro. Can't talk for long because I got to set up my tent. Yeah, that's cool, bro. That's cool, bro. I appreciate you dropping by and leaving a message, man. Like, I appreciate all you, man, in the live. You get me? Like, it does mean a lot to me. Bro, I remember this. Like, they were saying lunch was healthy, this and that, and there was all sorts of problems with them saying that. They were like saying, oh yeah, electrolytes, and using all these terms to make it seem like healthier than it is. And then as well, on top of that, afterwards there were bits of mold in the food, so it's even worse.
To allegations around the dangerous conditions in the Beast games.
Over a dozen people who participated in
Oh my god, I remember this. Like, they were not letting them have their diabetes medicine, not giving them proper food. People were getting injured on the set and sent to hospital. Oh my god.
first installment of Beast Games said that they had not received adequate food or medical care.
This is like when people start to actually look into some of Mr. Beast stuff, and then they look at past videos and realize that half of it was like edited, like where they repurposed or rebuilt that hospital, but that hospital, they made the hospital seem like it was all broken down and all like, but it was actually just like a little bit dirty and needed to be cleaned up a little bit and renovated it. Or like when they went building houses and stuff and villages and stuff, and they realized that half the video was actually like CGI and fake, like this. Like, there was no need to do that, you get me? Apart from the fact that he wanted more views and to make more money, you get me? And spend the least amount of money doing it, so the most profit.
Some competitors had suffered injuries from the physical challenges.
The internet has started digging into the problems with Jimmy's content, giving even more weight to Jack's warning. However, Jacksepticeye isn't the only one to have been wary of Mr. Beast, with British content creator Chris Broad also taking digs at the world's biggest YouTuber for
Chris Broad. I feel like I've seen this guy somewhere. Like, what's this guy famous for?
his association with Logan Paul.
It's very strange. Like, how could Mr. Beast, a guy who is famed for being a genius, who mastered the algorithm...
Yeah, oh my god, you know what? People start digging into these three because it was what? Logan Paul, KSI, and Mr. Beast. And you know what they all have in common? they all got some sort of stuff in the past with crypto. You know, like rug pulling people.
Could he not calculate that partnering with such a man would be anything other than a shit idea?
Logan Paul wouldn't be spared a warning either.
And in the years since, the headlines surrounding this guy have continued to spell bad news. There's not been much in the way of a redemption arc.
Bringing it full circle with Hakuto Girl.
What makes it
Oh my god, the Hakuto Girl. Why is every person like, this is the cycle. Get popular off a dumb meme. Start spamming the meme non-stop. Make a podcast. Rug pull all your fans. Like, why is that actually like the method nowadays? You play any Xbox games? Like, if you're asking, like, I don't have an Xbox, but I do play games that are on Xbox on my PC, because I got like the Game Pass and stuff, and I've just got other games I bought. But like, if you're asking if I play anything like on an actual Xbox, then no, I don't have an Xbox at the moment. I might need to get an Xbox or PlayStation in the future, because when the new GTA 6 drops, I am getting a console. I can't lie, like, I am getting a console, because I'm not waiting a whole year to play GTA 6.
Crazy is how she condensed the 5-year lifespan of a modern influencer into just like 2 or 3 months. Step 1 of a
Bro, I have like a whole list of games. Like, literally, like, just name a couple games, and like, I have a whole list. Like, I think I've got about every game that's on Game Pass downloaded, because I got like I bought 8 terabytes on my PC, and I filled up like 5-6 terabytes just worth of games, bro. But like, at the moment, I'm not playing too many games that are on Xbox. But you know, if you've got any suggestions, you get me, that you want to see me play, like, I don't mind like literally downloading anything and just playing it on stream, you get me? Because at the end of the day, it's about what you guys want to see and what you guys will enjoy. Yeah, I got grounded. I was playing that. Oh my god, I was playing that I've only played that once though, but I was playing that a couple weeks ago with my boy. I forgot about that game. Oh my god, I was playing that a couple weeks ago. Yeah, that game completely slipped my mind. Like, we played it once, we had fun, and then we just kind of forgot about it. When I play a multiplayer world, I have it on my Xbox. Is it cross-platform? Because I'm down to play it, bro, but I ain't like no pro in it. You get me? Like, I've literally played it like once for like 4 or 5 hours. Calm. We'll play that soon, bro. We'll play that soon.
Have a
100.
podcast. Step 3. Unleash a cryptocurrency which quickly goes wrong.
Oh my god, this is literally what I was just saying. 1, blow up. Podcast. 2, I'm not either, but I play it sometimes. I hear that, bro. Yeah, 1, blow up. Podcast. Crypto scam. I swear that's how it goes. Like, I'm not making this up.
Chris doubled down on his warning, explaining why it was important to heed it for future generations.
And if the people at the top of this platform with unimaginable reach don't have a good moral compass to guide them, then we all lose for it, particularly the next generation growing up watching this, especially if they're raised.
Oh, you know what? I feel like these crypto scams are so scum. Like, you know, like you're scamming your own viewers and the people that, you know, that helped you reach the point where you are at the moment. You know, that's like, I don't even know what to compare it to, because I can't think of anything to compare it to. But, you know, your viewers are the people that built you up, you know, put you at the top, and you scam them. It's like, you know,
on a diet of lunchly. My message this Christmas is simple. Choose very carefully who you watch on YouTube.
If anyone here has kids, do not feed your children lunchly.
Along with his video gaining almost 2 million views,
I appreciate
Chris would
the
also be praised by fans. While Chris's warning is being taken seriously by the internet, the same can't be said for American YouTuber TJ Kirk, aka The Amazing Atheist, whose warning about a Finnish gunman went unheard. On June 8, 2007, TJ filmed a rant on the infamous Columbine school shooters Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold and the people who admired them.
Yeah, I remember that.
I want to talk about these kids.
Well, I say no, I don't remember that. I know about it, you know, because I've seen other stuff on it. You get me? Like, I don't remember that because, you know, I'm like, you get me? I'm like I'm a 2007 baby, so I'm just turned 18. You get me? So I wasn't around then, but you know, I've seen a bunch of stuff on it.
They're not just kids. There's adults too, who seem to extol Eric and Dylan here on YouTube.
Yeah, oh my god, I don't get them people that idolize. They idolize like people that go into schools and, you know, do stuff like that, and it's like, really? Like, if you're gonna have an idol, don't idolize like a mass murderer, or somebody that everyone hates, you know. And like, some people, like, when you look into it, some people do it so everyone remembers them, but the thing is, you know, everyone remembers them now because it's recent, but, you know, give it 100 years, give it 200 years, give it 300 years, you know, people aren't gonna be learning about them in history class. They'll be forgotten, you get me? So it's like, the whole point of doing that, you know, you're not even gonna get what you want out of it. So, like, you know, just, and as well, they're screwing themselves over, because they've basically, once you go and do something like that, you know, your life's finished, you know, you get me? So they screwed themselves over.
I'll link to all of their profiles once again.
TJ would end his rant with a chilling warning about the exact people who should be investigated.
We're always talking about warning signs, and could we have seen it coming? Well, you know what? If you want to look for warning signs, there they are. Those are your warning signs.
One of the profiles on TJ's list was Natural Selector 89, real name Pekka Erik Avinen, a Finnish teenager who would go on to unalive 7 students.
Natural Selector 89, that's a crazy name. You know what, I feel like if this happened in today's time, this would be taken a lot more seriously. But 2007, you know, people weren't really on the internet like that. Like, it was still, I feel like it was still normal to not really be on YouTube, not really be on social media or anything like that, you get me? So I feel like it is different times.
Students and his principal at a high school 5 months after TJ's warning. In the aftermath of the tragedy, TJ would express his disappointment at his warning falling on deaf ears.
You could probably tell that I'm not happy about my vindication, because it was something that I warned you would happen, something that I told you to be mindful of, and you didn't. You weren't mindful of it. You criticized me for it.
However, his
Got
accurate
criticized.
prediction would push him into a brighter spotlight, with the internet crediting him for being ahead of his time. I haven't seen this video in over 10 years, but the algorithm treated me well today. In a way, it's prophetic of the time we live in now, where mass shootings are part of the regular news cycle, making TJ's warning one of the most relevant ones of our time.
Yeah, bro. That's like a crazy warning, and nobody listened as well until it was too late. You know what? That was a good video. That was a good video. 100% that was a good video. Yo, let me credit the YouTuber real quick. This was by Pex too. When YouTubers try to warn their audience. Yeah, I can't lie, that was a good video, 100%. Anyways, that's it for the video tonight. So, Afusa, peace out.